Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn and the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. After 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Spins away from the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that,
based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Wants to throw. It's Royer. Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He lets it fly. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes a man miss. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Cougars in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Eaton. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Dropping back, it's Royer. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's DeMarco. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Grabs it in the middle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. On 1st down, read option to the right. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. Tight quarter of football, it's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Houston going up tempo. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Royer. got it in the middle. It's Eaton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll go back to work on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Going to the run, it's DeMarco.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over Duke. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Royer. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Houston will be forced to punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using the quick game. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Scanning the field, it's Royer. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense wraps up the 1st half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak, and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Good enough for 1st down.
The RPO, it's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Pulls and fires complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got his man on the right. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Houston wants to play fast.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Royer. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His 1st interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Gives it on the option. Running into the open space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Houston, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Royer. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Buy some time. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force it into a field goal try. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's got him. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's DeMarco. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Royer. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Now facing a third and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open spaces. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10.
Texas Tech, 24. Houston, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking for a gap. It's DeMarco. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Got his man. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The handoff keeps working on that clock. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Red Raider! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Texas 31, Houston 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Royer. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Wants to throw on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Lincoln. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Blasted as he lets it go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Lincoln. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands. It's Eaton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Dropping back, it's Royer. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
The Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Going to the ground. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are really gashing them with this running game.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.